Thalassophobia is the intense fear of deep bodies of water. But what more when you're deep in the middle of the ocean, attempting a record-breaking dive thousands of feet below, and you just lost the grip of your guideline? Terrifying, right? In today's video, we will cover 2 of the free diving attempts that didn't went as planned. What happened next? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out. As a reminder, if you have thalassophobia, this video might give you serious anxiety, so viewer discretion is strictly advised. In the crystal clear waters of the Caribbean Sea, within the United States Virgin Islands, rests St. Croix, a charming island home to approximately 40,000 residents. This enchanting destination, though modest in size, presents visitors with diverse experiences, from its delightful tropical climate to its mesmerizing underwater realm, making it a perfect destination for diving enthusiasts. St. Croix stands as both a vacation paradise and a center for marine activities. The island takes pride in its dynamic coral reefs, filled with vibrant fish and distinctive marine creatures. The underwater world boasts over 500 different fish species and 40 types of corals, establishing the island as a premier diving location. The waters welcome divers of all skill levels, from newcomers to seasoned professionals. Beneath the surface lies a fascinating world featuring everything from submerged vessels to stunning reefs. The diving opportunities remain exceptional throughout the year. The water maintains inviting temperatures, reaching 84 degrees Fahrenheit during summer months and cooling slightly to 79 degrees Fahrenheit in winter. The remarkable visibility, extending from 60 to 100 feet, ensures divers enjoy spectacular underwater views in the pristine waters. One individual who embraced St. Croix's outstanding diving conditions was Dr. Guy Doc Deep Garman, a 56-year-old physician and passionate diver who made headlines in 2015 with his daring diving attempt. His story began in the Amazon jungles of Peru, where he was born to Nazarene missionary parents and spent his early years among the Aguna natives. He later relocated to the United States to pursue his education, following his completion of osteopathic medicine studies and specialization in ear, nose, and throat surgery. Yet, his heart remained drawn to the ocean's mysteries. In 2010, Guy established himself in St. Croix, opening a medical practice and becoming an active member of the local community. Beyond his medical profession, Guy harbored an endless fascination with the deep ocean. His long-held dream of breaking a diving record finally took shape in August 2015, when he decided to transform this aspiration into reality. Guy set his sights on an extraordinary achievement, a dive to 1,200 feet, aiming to exceed the existing recreational diving record of 1,090 feet, established by Egyptian diver Ahmed Gaber in the Red Sea. His ambitious mission involved careful planning and the formation of a dedicated 28-person team, including his son Kip as one of the support divers. The team devoted over 2 years to preparing for this remarkable diving endeavor. The assembled team represented more than just a group of divers. They functioned as a seamless unit, with each individual selected specifically for their unique capabilities and knowledge. The diving operations centered around their base vessel, skippered by Captain Ed Buckley from St. Croix Ultimate Blue Water Adventures. Guy's devoted wife stood beside him on the momentous day, offering unwavering support throughout the venture. During the preparation phase, Guy maintained strict control over every aspect. He personally supervised the dive line installation, extending an impressive 1,300 feet to the ocean floor, secured by a substantial 250-pound weight. His distinctive approach set him apart from other divers, as he had trained extensively beyond the typical 200-foot certification limits common among advanced divers. His mission embodied more than mere adventure. It represented a methodical, research-based endeavor. The preparation spanned several years, during which Guy refined his abilities and extensively researched previous record-setting dives. He established connections with experienced deep diving pioneers who shared valuable knowledge and techniques, guiding him toward his extreme objective. His thorough planning included positioning numerous air tanks along the dive line and implementing comprehensive safety protocols to monitor potential complications during the descent. As the crucial moment arrived, Guy began his descent alongside Kip and an additional support diver, ready to create diving history. Their strategy involved reaching the 1,200-foot mark before ascending to 350 feet, minimizing exposure to extreme pressure conditions. This careful approach aimed to maintain safe diving parameters while managing air resources effectively. The initial descent progressed smoothly to 660 feet, with the team moving gracefully through the water as Guy's strategy unfolded according to plan. Following this milestone, he intended to proceed toward the 1,200-foot target, briefly maintain position, then commence his ascent. The entire dive operation was scheduled to span approximately 10 hours, incorporating multiple decompression stops to allow his body to adjust to pressure changes. The situation shifted unexpectedly as Guy ventured deeper into the ocean depths. The support team awaited his signal to begin ascending, but Guy failed to appear at the designated checkpoint. Time stretched painfully as minutes transformed into an hour without any indication of his presence. Concern spread through the team as they maintained their vigil, wondering about his whereabouts in the vast underwater expanse. The atmosphere grew increasingly tense as additional hours passed without communication from Guy. Deep support divers continued their search efforts, desperately seeking signs of life. The absence of Guy at his first scheduled stop painted an increasingly somber picture. The harsh reality gradually emerged. Something had gone catastrophically wrong during the record attempt. As the search intensified, the harsh reality became evident. The dive team concentrated their efforts around the dive line, where Guy remained tethered. The massive 250-pound anchor and Guy's substantial diving equipment complicated their recovery attempts significantly. Despite continuous searching over multiple days, they found no trace of the experienced doctor. The search concluded on August 18th, 3 days after the initial dive, when the team recovered Guy's body. Medical examination confirmed drowning as the cause of death. This devastating loss deeply impacted both his family and the entire diving community. Guy Garman's influence extended far beyond his medical practice, touching countless lives through his dedication to ocean exploration. His absence created a void that would resonate through the years. Though the dive ended tragically instead of breaking records, it established an enduring legacy. His passing served as a powerful reminder about the inherent risks of deep-sea exploration and reinforced the critical importance of safety measures during adventurous pursuits. Guy Garman's story emerged as one of both triumph and tragedy. While he never achieved his intended record-breaking feat, his status as a pioneering figure in extreme diving remained forever secured. His legacy endured through the memories of those who knew him personally and the numerous individuals whose lives he influenced throughout his remarkable career. The Dahab Blue Hole emerges as one of the most captivating yet dangerous natural wonders along the Red Sea, nestled within Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. This natural phenomenon draws adventurers from across the globe, beckoning them with its mysterious allure. Situated a mere 6 miles north of Dahab town, this tranquil-looking sinkhole extends 295 feet in length and 164 feet in width. Its true magnificence, however, resides deep below, descending to an incredible depth of 393 feet. Its distinctive characteristics include the saddle, a 19-foot wide surface opening, and the notorious arch, an 85-foot-long underwater tunnel at its base that has become the final resting place for many divers. Scientific studies suggest the blue hole's formation dates back thousands of years to the last ice age, when melting glaciers reshaped our planet's surface features. In present times, this underwater chasm houses abundant marine life and colorful coral reefs adorning its walls. Yet beneath this beautiful facade lies a deadly reality. Dubbed the Divers Cemetery, this location has witnessed over 130 deaths in recent years, serving as a stark reminder of its hidden perils. The Blue Hole maintains its magnetic pull on divers of varying experience levels, all seeking the promise of an extraordinary underwater journey. This site demands absolute mastery, precision, and deep respect for marine conditions from anyone who ventures into its waters. Among the numerous tales linked to the Blue Hole, one narrative particularly resonates as a story of devotion, commitment, and ultimate sacrifice. Stephen Keenan, a 39-year-old Irish freediver, developed an unbreakable bond with these waters. His journey into freediving began during a vacation to Dahab in 2009. This initial encounter evolved into a lifelong passion, prompting him to make Egypt his home and dedicate himself entirely to freediving. Stephen embodied more than just a diver's spirit. He became a trailblazer, mentor, and safety champion. His creation of Dahab Freedivers in 2015 established a nurturing environment where diving enthusiasts of all levels could develop their skills under expert supervision. While Stephen achieved impressive personal milestones, including a remarkable 267-foot dive using a monofin, his greatest legacy lies in his role as a safety diver. During freediving competitions, where athletes test their absolute limits, safety divers like Stephen serve as crucial protectors, ensuring every diver has support in challenging underwater conditions. Freediving competitions require extreme precision and coordinated teamwork. Safety divers move downward in a planned sequence, connecting with competitors at specific depths of 100 feet, 66 feet, and 33 feet during their journey back to the surface. This careful process exists because oxygen shortage in the final moments of a dive often leads to unconsciousness. Safety divers undergo specialized training to detect even subtle signs of trouble, ready to step in immediately when needed. Stephen mastered this vital role, becoming highly respected within the freediving community. In 2017, Stephen's path crossed with Alessia Zecchini, a talented 25-year-old Italian freediver. Their meeting at the renowned Vertical Blue competition led Alessia to seek Stephen's expertise for an extraordinary goal: swimming through the Blue Hole's arch without fins. This represented an exceptional challenge. The arch, lying 164 feet beneath the surface, tests even the most skilled divers. Success demands both physical excellence and deep familiarity with the location's shifting currents. Stephen created a detailed plan for Alessia's dive. His team of divers and instructors practiced extensively, mapping out every moment. The strategy involved Alessia following a guiding rope marking the arch's pathway. Safety divers, including Stephen, would maintain positions at strategic locations to support her journey. On July 22, 2017, Alessia started her descent. She moved with natural grace, maintaining perfect form and complete concentration. Two technical divers captured her journey through the arch on camera. Following Stephen's guidance, she kept close to the right reef wall for safety. Yet, being her first time through the arch, she missed her exit point. Thinking she remained inside, she continued swimming along the reef, slowly moving away from the planned route. Stephen, stationed at the exit, faced a brief delay of 10 seconds due to equipment adjustments. Upon reaching the buoy, Alessia had vanished from sight. Understanding she had drifted away, he swam after her, leaving the planned path behind. Alessia, affected by negative buoyancy at that depth, moved faster than expected, making the situation more challenging. Upon reaching her, they began ascending together. Without fins, Alessia relied on her training and Stephen's support. Strong currents pushed them away from their intended exit point during their ascent. They emerged near the saddle, far from their support team's position. At the surface, Alessia noticed something terribly wrong. Stephen, her dedicated protector moments before, floated motionless, face down. Fear gripped her as she turned him over, desperately calling for assistance. At the designated exit point, the support team noticed the absence of both divers. safety divers immediately descended into the depths, searching through the blue waters. Upon discovering Alessia and Stephen, they sprang into action, performing emergency rescue breaths while towing Stephen toward the shore. Despite swift medical intervention and the prompt arrival of emergency services, Stephen could not be saved. The news of Stephen Keenan's passing created ripples of sorrow throughout the freediving world. The global diving community shared heartfelt tributes, honoring a man who devoted his existence to the sport and safeguarding fellow divers. His story serves as a powerful reminder of freediving's inherent dangers and the bravery required to face them. The Blue Hole endures as a symbol of both marine splendor and peril, embodying the ocean's magnificent beauty alongside its merciless power. For dedicated divers like Stephen, it represented a realm of exploration, personal growth, and ultimate sacrifice.